What's your thinking behind putting all these riches into one big Wembley basket?
This is what we're about. I don't think it gets any better than this.
Ricky Burns returns to the arena where he beat Michael Katsidis.
This fella's a good fighter. Ricky's going to have his hands full, and he will bring out the best of Ricky Burns. And Ricky Burns has to have the best brought out of him to win this fight.
I've got to obviously respect Vazquez. He's one of the top fighters in the weight division. A lot of people, when they've been talking about me fighting Adrian Broner, I would say that this could be a trickier fight than actually Adrian Broner.
You love fighting in front of your own fans up in Scotland. You're going to be at Wembley this time round. Mixed feelings about that?
Not at all. The last time I boxed at Wembley, I fought Michael Katsidis. I always get a great reception when I fight down here. Looking forward to getting in and getting on with it.
What do you think that 2013 holds for you?
I think 2013 is potentially a massive year for me. Firstly, we've got this mandatory challenger in March, Krasniqi, who's a dangerous fighter. He's going to be hungry. There's Hopkins fighting for the IBF title now. There's Dawson, who's still the WBC champion, and Shumanov, WBA. So those are the fights I want to be involved in. And I think towards the back end of 2013, that's where we'll see the big super fights happen.
Krasniqi is a tough customer, so Nathan's got to be at his best. He can't afford to slip up. If he does, then he's going to be out. Then it's going to be a big setback for him. So he's got to really, as I say, be focused and win this fight. Not only just win it well, and look good doing it.
How much of a buzz do you get being part of a really mammoth super show at Wembley?
That's great. I was part of a few big shows, I think in 2011. It's a great experience and a great feeling.
Let's talk about George Groves, shall we? And he's doing it in sort of the old traditional way, isn't he? He's been British, he's now Commonwealth, and now he tilts for a European title.
Yeah, he had an unfortunate year last year, but he finished the year in great style in beating Glenn Johnson. I think he's really come on a bundle.
I've had to work, and I've had hard fights for all of those titles, and this is a hard fight for the European title. And once I've got that, if there's something I can step on and grab hold of, I will. If not, I'll be there and being ready to defend it.
What are your hopes for this new year, for 2013?
I'm going to stay in shape, and if something crops up, a world title crops up, we're going to grab it. I've got Alan Booth working for me on that side of things. I've got Frank Warren working for me as well. So hopefully I've got all bases covered.
I really do think this year he will challenge for a world title, and hopefully he'll win one.
How tough will this one be on this super show at Wembley in March?
This guy's a good fighter, and he's only been beat once, lost on a split decision, so he's not a loser, he's a winner, and so am I. So we're going to go and have a good dust up come March 16th, and we're going to steal the show in London.
Dereck Chisora, how confident are you he'll be allowed to fight that night?
Well, I can't say he won't be allowed to fight until he gets his licence. The board are going to have a hearing. It's a year ago since those terrible scenes in Germany. Since then, there was the show at West Ham, and he's matured a lot.
When you come back, and it is a when you come back, will you promise to behave, or is that just you and you can't get it out of you, Dereck?
No promises to behave. Cross my heart, hope to die.
And where do you see yourself in the British heavyweight mix? It's quite a rich old party, that one, isn't it? With David around, with David Price, and of course with Tyson Fury too. Where do you see yourself in that little party?
David Hayes always going to fight because he loves boxing. David Price, Tyson Fury. Those boys haven't been tested yet. They haven't gone in the ring. Has David Price gone on over 10 rounds yet? No, he hasn't. Has he gone over 7 rounds yet? No, he hasn't, because he's been boxing nobody's. Anyone could have beat Audley Harrison. Tyson Fury, anyone could have blinked. None of these boys have been tested yet. So I think they just get into the ring, them two, and then sort it out.